We begin tonight with a story that broke earlier today. Donald Trump has become the first former U.S. president to be charged with a crime. A Manhattan grand jury this afternoon voting to indict the former president in an investigation into a hush money payment made to adult film star Stormy Daniels. His attorney confirmed the indictment. The specific charges have not been made public yet. Now, this comes as he faces several other investigations, including his handling of classified documents and his role in the January 6th insurrection. Let's give you a live look here at Trump's Mar-a-Lago home. 12 News reporter Kayla Fish is standing by. She has a reaction from local lawmakers tonight and more on what the indictment means for the former president's 2024 campaign. Kayla?
Well, Mike, we've heard from Senator Sheldon Whitehouse and Jack Reed, as well as Congressman David Cicilline and Seth Magaziner, who all shared the same message about this indictment. Nobody is above the law.
First, I think it's a very sad day for this country, for an ex-president to be indicted.
News of Donald Trump's indictment by a Manhattan grand jury prompting reaction from Rhode Island's congressional delegation. Congressman David Cicilline releasing a statement reading in part, "Those charged with wrongdoing are entitled to due process of law, and the former president, like all criminal defendants, is entitled to the same." Senator Jack Reed also weighing in, saying in part, quote, "I urge those who claim to be pro-law and order to actually allow law enforcement, prosecutors, and a jury of Donald Trump's peers to do their jobs without partisan interference." Going on to say, quote, "The Constitution guarantees Donald Trump's rights despite his seeming indifference to the rights of others." The indictment of the former president remains under seal, but Trump's attorney confirms he has been charged by a grand jury. The case involves alleged hush money payments made to adult film star Stormy Daniels during the 2016 campaign. And as he continues mounting his presidential campaign for 2024, Trump called the decision by the grand jury to indict him, quote, "political persecution and election interference at the highest level." 12 News political analyst Joe Fleming says the indictment against Trump does not prevent him from running for public office.
Remember, he's indicted. He's not convicted. And in this country, you're innocent until proven guilty.
Fleming says he believes Trump will try and politically leverage the criminal case.
To get his base energized, to really go there and work for him, he's going to still have a very strong base. The question is, if he wins the nomination, how much will this hurt him in a general election?
Now, we reached out to the Rhode Island GOP for comment, but at this hour have not yet heard back. Live in studio tonight, I'm Kayla Fish, 12 News.